Hey Sagittarius, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your love reading for the end of July. If you want to skip directly to the message, please feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Then you won't see all of the cards come out, but you will get to your messages faster. So, outside of that, let's go ahead and get started. I am going to first pull a couple of oracle cards just to see what the energy is that's surrounding this reading for you guys. The first card that came out for you is New Moon in Gemini. Communication is key. Let's pull one from the Romance Angels and see what other message we have. Ooh. We have Release Your Ex. The time has come to clear your energy. All right, so we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but let's get into some tarot and see what's going on with you. So for my Sagittarius current energy, we have the Four of Swords. For Sagittarius's person, whether they're in your energetic space or not, we have the Five of Swords. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have Justice. For advice from Spirit, we have the Four of Coins. And for your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Coins. Okay, well, let's get some more tarot cards from another deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more. Okay, so your current energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we also have Death in reverse. For your person, okay, we got a couple cards for them. We have the Wheel, and we also have the Five of Pentacles. For challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have the Queen of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Queen of Chalices in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Wands. All right, let me grab an oracle deck and see what other messages we have before we get into your reading. First card for your energy, Sag, is Friendship. Let's see your person's energy. We have Meow. For obstacles, challenges, and what's currently hidden, we have Teasing. For advice from Spirit, we have Groom. And for your potential outcome, we have Kicking It. Okay, all right. Sagittarius, let's get into this. So we have, for the energy that's surrounding this reading for you, communication is key, and we also have Release Your Ex. I'm really feeling like there's someone in your energy, and I don't think that you all are together. You all are not together, but they're still there. Like you all, it almost feels like there's unfinished business. It seems as though there may be some trouble with you moving on because there are things that you didn't get to say. It feels like you didn't get to speak your piece in this situation. Maybe it ended abruptly. Maybe you didn't have the chance to talk. It feels as though, like, I'm seeing somebody like with their mouth open trying to get a word out, like and they can't get it out, and the other person just walks away, and then you're kind of like left frustrated, like, I didn't even get to say what I was going to say, like one of those type of situations. But it feels as though the fact that you weren't able to verbalize your thoughts, your feelings, whatever, has been kind of a sticking point. It's like something that kind of grates your nerves, like you just can't quite get over that. So looking at your current energy, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, we have Death in reverse, and we also have Friendship. True friend, solid friendship, authentic, would do anything for you, always there no matter what. I think that you right now are in a place of being quiet, right? And even though things may not have, worked out with this person, it doesn't feel as though, you're trying to offer anything. It doesn't necessarily feel like you're trying to rekindle anything per se, but it's like you can't even there's this part of you that says, even though things didn't work out romantically, maybe we could have at least been friends or something like that. But it feels as though you didn't get the opportunity, you didn't get the respect from this person from being able to speak your piece. And so now it doesn't feel like you're trying to pursue it or anything like that. It feels like you've been very quiet, but at the same time, I don't think that you fully moved on because you haven't been able to speak your truth to this person. I don't think that they gave you an opportunity to do that. So looking at their energy, we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Wheel, we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we also have Meow. Having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after others, being whimsical or free-spirited. So for this person, I actually feel like they're a little bit salty. They're a lot a bit salty, which is interesting because they're kind of the reason that you all aren't communicating, not even as friends. Like they, again, it feels like they didn't give you a fair shot. There was no dialogue. This feels like somebody who was and still is very much in their feelings. They're feeling left out because you're quiet, because you haven't really engaged with them or anything like that. It feels as though they're hoping that things will turn around, but in the meanwhile, they're in their feelings, but they seem to be, trying to put on a facade of being happy, of being light. Nah, I don't care, whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't think that that's authentic. I don't think that's authentic at all. I think that this person is very much in their feelings. And even more so now that you haven't engaged, like you haven't come back to say, well, you're going to listen to me now. You haven't done any of that. You've just been kind of over here. Yes, it's been on your mind, but you haven't acted on it, I don't think. So, looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what's currently hidden, we have justice, we have the Queen of Swords, and we also have teasing. Flirtatious, having a crush, playing, having fun, keep it airy, enjoying each other, and joking around. So, I feel like, the biggest challenge, that you're facing right now is this feeling that you still haven't sort of gotten maybe closure. And, if you all have seen this channel before, I generally believe that closure is an illusion. But sometimes it makes people feel better to have that last conversation, to be able to lay it all out on the table. So at least they can, sort of say, well, I got everything out. There's nothing left there. It almost feels as though you were robbed of that opportunity where you weren't allowed to do that. And so, I don't think what you realize is that this person, right? They're in their meow mode and having fun and all of that good stuff. That again, this teasing, this keeping it airy and this fun exterior is not what this person is feeling on the inside. It's just not. But you, again, have your own things to sort of deal with where you don't necessarily feel as though there's been a full resolution to this situation because you haven't been able to use your voice. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the 4 of Coins, we have the Queen of Chalices in reverse, and we also have Groom. Husband, partner, interested in, a commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. So, what this feels like to me is that Spirit is saying with the 4 of Coins and the Queen of Chalices, they're saying that, you know what, it's time to withdraw your energy from this person. It's time to focus on what it is that you truly want and what it is that you deserve, which is this person who is in it to win it, and they're a partner, two people. When you have conversations, it's a back and forth between two people. This focus on, you know, keeping yourself open for this person who will be that for you, because this person wasn't, and now they're salty because of it. So I feel like along with this release your ex, this sort of ties in together, right? That spirit is saying that you got to let this energy, you have to detach from this person. Keep yourself occupied with other things, go out with friends, take up a new hobby, take a class, whatever the situation is, but figure out a way to reconcile that this person didn't give you the opening to speak freely. Whatever thoughts you have, maybe write it out and burn it, or write it out and send the email to yourself. If you want to send it to them, fine. Free will is absolutely a thing, but usually, email emotes don't go over too hot. Just saying. So, whatever you can do to get these words out that seem to have been stuck, give it a try. And then that might help you sort of release this energy that you've been holding on to so that you can open yourself up for someone new. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Knight of Coins, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have kicking it. In control, talented, driven, kicking bad habits, trying to score, team player, and accomplishing goal. So what I feel like is going to happen is that there's going to be somebody coming in for you. Slowly, cautiously, carefully, but someone who's excited about you. Somebody who has more stability to offer than I think this previous person did. So once you release their energy and you make that space, you'll start seeing someone trotting down the road very slowly, very steadily, but very determined, very focused, and looking forward to getting to know you and potentially building something with you. So releasing your ex and that energy that's associated with them is a good thing because it'll be you clearing out space. Let me grab one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. Okay. And so what we have for you is the cloak. And so I feel as though, when you think about what a cloak is, it's something that you wrap around yourself. It shields you from the rain, from the sun, from the winds, all of that good stuff. It's something that, is it hides something inside, right? It hides you. So I feel like now is your time to sort of take off that cloak, right? Expose these feelings that you have, figure out a way to process them, these words that you weren't allowed to say. It's time to let them breathe a little bit. It's time to get them out somehow. Because I think that figuring out how to express yourself when you didn't have the opportunity before is the only thing that's going to allow you to fully put this to rest, to really get this energy out of your system, because I do think that it's keeping you from meeting or giving other people a chance. So, maybe it's a little bit of nervousness, maybe it's a little bit of fear that you're kind of using this non-ending loose string type situation as a reason to keep you from being open to someone else. But now it's time to let that go. It's time to take off the cloak, shake it out, put it up in the closet or whatever. It's time for you to let go of this energy. Stop holding on to this energy so that you can have this nice, more stable, more consistent energy and person come into your life. So Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'm sending you all huge hugs.